Haley, economics is a crazy last name.
Well,
I don't know anybody that
fits.
has the last name economics.
And funny thing, I have a major in economics too, so it just works.
Following the old family way, I get you.
Right. All right, so we're here and we're just kind of interested in what you're looking for, what you're hiring for today, whether it's internship, entry-level jobs, etc.
We kind of have a little of both today. So we have some open jobs at the lottery we're talking about.
Okay.
And we do have 2 paid internships that we're hiring for this summer.
Great.
One of them, I oversee digital marketing for the Oregon Lottery.
Okay.
So one of them is a digital marketing intern, paid. Have to come live in Salem, or at least make your way up to Salem each day in order to do that. And the other one is a program marketing intern or product marketing intern, and it's a little bit more of a planning session, a planning internship around. We do a lot of campaigns, we do a lot of marketing, we do a lot of go-to-market. So, hey, how is this product going to kind of show itself out on the shelves and all these other things?
Yeah.
That one's a little bit more of that side. You look at analytics, you kind of decide dates and times and placement and what's the best way for us to kind of get there.
Okay.
Versus this one's a little bit more boots on the ground. You get a kind of a holistic view of all things digital marketing.
Right.
You might network with an ad agency, you might get a little bit of background on some social media, you do some analytics, you help build some web assets, on and on and on.
Great, awesome. So what kind of qualifications are you looking for, like in a resume, experience, for these positions?
Both of them kind of call for like a communications background or at least a marketing background of some sort, business administration, those kinds of things. They're all decent fits for what these are. I think the way we look at an internship is as much as about the intern learning from us as it is us from getting from the intern. And so we truly kind of have that vision for how we shape these things at the lottery.
Yeah.
And if you grab one of these, there's not a ton of qualifications at the back end. We do ask that somebody be a sophomore or better so that they at least have kind of a formed idea of what they're doing as far as school goes and what they want to be doing with their career. But outside of that, they'll come down to kind of picking the best pool and interviewing, and then it's kind of picking the best person out of the pool that kind of resonates with us and feels like, they maybe check all the boxes for fit.
Awesome. And so what kind of a general day in the life would you have to say for these internships?
Well, we are an interesting organization in that we are both income producing, which is different for a government agency, but also a government agency. So in fact, Gina and I were just talking about this. We kind of have 2 sides to our house, right?
Yeah.
So we have a lot of people that work on the more governmental side of, hey, so the misnomer with the lottery is everybody thinks that the lottery decides where all this money they make goes for the government. We don't. Voters kind of vote in and decide like, hey, this 57% goes to schools, 15% goes to state parks, on and on and on.
Right.
And so there's that group that kind of does the stuff where they kind of interface with the governor's office. Then the other side, which is the side I work on, which is more of a, how do you sell our products? How do we kind of create awareness around those things that we do that are good for Oregon?
Yeah.
And a day in the life is really kind of governmental, in that you got to be there 8 to 5.
Right.
But it's not very governmental in that you're selling all these fun, entertainment-based products.
Awesome. Really cool. Well, we really appreciate your answers and your responses.
Miss Economics, it was great to meet you.
Thank you. Great to meet you as well.